Morning everyone, and welcome to today's trading analysis on the 17th of December 2024. And assuming that this is going to be my last analysis for the year, so I built this chart for when in doubt zoom out, if I have to quote my sister. So just looking at this chart, this is a 4-year cycle. And you can also see that this little dotted line over here is the halving. So the orange is the accumulation phase, then the bull phase, and then the bear phase. The first one is a little bit difficult because it was very early days still. So I'm just kind of ignore that for now. And you can see that the accumulation phase was 18 months in 2015. Then in 2020 it was 16 months, and then 15 months in 2024. You can also see that the bear phase seemed to have been 14 months every time. So based on that, working your way backwards, the bull phase was around 16 months in 2017. In 2021 it was about 18 months, and doing a little bit of estimations, it could be around 19 months now in 2025. In the bull cycle, it doesn't necessarily mean the price either tops at the end or the beginning. It doesn't specifically mean it has to go until the very last day for the cycle to play out. That's not how cycles work, but it does mean we are definitely in a bullish environment right now. And you can feel it because of all the news and all the people around the braai standing there talking about Bitcoin, and the prices are just going up. So a lot of FOMO at the moment. Fear and greed index is at 86. So we are really right in the middle of a bull cycle. So not only is it showing in the price right now, but it's also, you can see it in all the indicators. If you then had to go over to the S&P and you look at the S&P on the daily scale, I follow a guy called Henrik Zierberg, and he's sort of top for the S&P is around 6,200 to 6,400. And then if you look at the cycle analysis, then you can also see that around end of February, the topping of this market. So looking at that, we're probably looking at around 2, maybe 2.5 months of this price still moving upwards into this red box before downward pressure should start. That downward pressure then should be towards June, maybe a little bit of a correction, and then further downside, in my opinion. Bitcoin on a weekly scale, you can see that in the last cycle it made a slightly higher high with a divergence on the RSI before it started going down, and it looks like we are doing the same now. Higher high on the price with a lower high on the RSI, so a little bit of grinding towards February, March. XRP has finally broken out of this big pennant. It broke out with a lot of velocity and a lot of figure, going from 50 cents to $2.50 in this little bit of time. But it has done that now. I think we can comfortably say that it is broken out of this pennant, and it doesn't look like it wants to come back to retest it at 64. I do need to just let you know that the RSI on the weekly scale went as high as 92, and it's only done that twice in history, and every time it had a huge pullback. Even this one that doesn't look that big was about 65% in 4 or 5 weeks. This one is about 80%. So if we have to have anything like that now, a big move down is certainly something that XRP has done in the past. Although it does look very bullish like now, and it seems to be alt season, don't be scared to take some profits. So all in all, I just want to say I hope everyone has a good holiday. That this bull run continues for another month or two. But at the same time, don't be afraid to take some profits. Take some money off the table. Make sure that if this bull run comes to an end, maybe it's a blow off top, maybe it changes direction really quickly. Don't be afraid to take profits. Don't FOMO in. Just remember those days of 8,000% in 12 months is over. Really don't be afraid to take your profits. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and let's see you on the next one.